Video shows women dragging body of a murdered child and dumping it on the mother's lawn. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to ABG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. Today's video, we have a mother mourning the loss of her 6-year-old daughter. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to ABG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well to bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself, all my normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. A woman in Louisiana has been accused of murdering a 6-year-old girl, placing her body in a barrel and dumping it on her mother's front lawn. Police in Harahan, Louisiana, found the body of Bella Fontenelle, age 6, inside of a chlorine drum that was left outside her mother Jennifer Zeledon's home. Bella's father, Michael Fontenelle, reported that both she and his girlfriend had gone missing. He alerted police to the missing duo around 7:30 a.m. on Wednesday. Law enforcement believes that Mr. Fontenelle's girlfriend, Bunnak Landon, age 43, killed Bella at the home where they lived. Plot twist. Jefferson Parish Coroner Gerry, I'm not even going to try to pronounce my man's name. That John look crazy. We just going to call him Gerry. Determined the girl had been strangled and beaten, per a report from the New Orleans Advocate. I want to add that Bella's body was intact, and contrary to the public speculation, there was no dismemberment of any kind, he said. Child deaths are always terrible, especially ones like this that should have not happened. Quite honestly, it's personal for all of us. Mrs. Landon allegedly stuffed the girl's body into a 10-gallon chlorine drum and sealed it with a lid before loading it into a child's play wagon and dragging it more than a block to Miss Zeledon's house on Tuesday evening, according to authorities. Law enforcement officers found the barrel while searching for Bella, discovering her body stuffed inside after they opened its lid. Police say they recovered footage from surveillance video showing a woman dragging the bucket toward Ms. Zeledon's house. The woman in the footage is wearing white boots, red shirt, and black pants, as you very well see. Now check this out. At some point between Tuesday evening and Wednesday afternoon, Mrs. Landon allegedly visited the Harahan Police Department. Officers there transported her to a nearby hospital for unknown reasons. Sheriff deputies later arrested her at the hospital. So you murdered a child, put her in a drum, seal her up, put her in a wagon, take her to her mom's house, and then pay a visit to the police, the local police department. Talk about idiotic. Now, Mrs. Landon was placed under arrest and has been charged with first-degree murder, as well as obstruction of justice in the death of Bella Fontenelle. She is currently being held without bail. Okay. Now, what I do know is it's a GoFundMe page for the young lady for the burial and all that kind of stuff. So I'll put the link in the description as well, so that way you can see it. Maybe you can, do your due diligence and going over there and give them a little, $5, $10 here. Every dollar counts toward the goal. So, I mean, if you can do that, by all means, do that. And I'll put the link in the description with this, for this story. I don't think we're going to have video footage. I don't think it was released to the public. Although I know the cops have it. So if I can find it, I'll put the link in the description for that as well. All right, I want to go back and I'm gonna start from the top, but I'm gonna go back to the beginning because I got something to put on there. I want you to see why this all took place. Let's see. I know I saw it before. All right, now check this out. All right, this is the part I really want you guys to hear about. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a murdered body of a 6-year-old, and it's sad, and it's, you know, it should have never happened from the start. All right, but this is what gets me. All right, Miss Landon and the girl's mother had a violent encounter 2 years before the incident. 2 years. So the baby's mom, okay, and the girl's mother, right? Mrs. Landon and the girl's mother. So the two girlfriends had a violent incident 2 years ago. This just happened. Okay. The reason why I'm saying that, this is very important. The reason why I'm saying that is because, number one, Mrs. Landon, okay, she has been arrested. And she's responsible for murdering that child. 2 years ago, the child's mom had a violent encounter with the girlfriend. Now, possibly it could have been a situation where, you know, the girl's mom, they might have been together. It might have been a nasty breakup. You see it all the time. You see a nasty breakup, you know what I'm saying? And then you get a situation where, you know, the couples don't really agree with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a fight no matter what. Everyone's not going to be mature about the whole situation. Everyone's not going to take the high road and do what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Although they should have. Now, this woman, Miss Landon, she held on to that grudge. Now, the child goes back and forth between the parents. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was a custody thing going on. He had the baby at times. You know, then, you know, Fontenelle, she had the kid at times. So I'm assuming that those two were married at one point, you know, and they might have had a custody battle. Went on, did what they needed to do. You know, they shared custody. I'm just guessing now. Shared custody from the way the story was written. They share custody, you know what I'm saying? He has the child some days, she has the child some days, and they go back and forth. Now, this woman goes out and strangles the child, put her in a drum, gets her out of there. Now, he reported that they both was missing, right? So they go on and something happened. So maybe that was an alibi to say, hey, she was missing, mom is still around, maybe like a ploy to try to get mom out of there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they say, oh, the girl's missing, the girlfriend's missing. Hey, me and mom, they had an issue going back and forth. They making their story up. Next thing you know, they accuse mom of doing it. Now mom is going to prison, but it didn't happen like that. It didn't happen like that at all. Why? Because this dumb jackass done went to the damn cops, okay? And then they end up bringing her in, start asking some questions. See, you should have left well enough alone. Y'all have stayed far, far away from that shit. Something going wrong with me? All right, we're gonna figure this one out. I gotta go online, see how to heal myself and fix myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I know I just did some shit, I ain't about to be going over to the damn cops. That's the last place I'm gonna go. I'm not going to the cops, I'm damn sure not going to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that was a lapse of judgment on her behalf. But, you know what they say about criminals, they don't always think the process all the way through. So, it's a sad situation because now the argument between the two women ended up taking the life of a young 6-year-old. Why would you take the life of a 6-year-old? Did you want to get the little 6-year-old out of here and now was no reason for him to have to interact with this woman? Like, was it one of them situations? I mean, it's like, it's a sad situation all the way around. Why would you take it? My question for the woman is this: why would you take it out on the daughter? Why are you getting rid of the daughter? Number one, as a father of that child, my daughter is off limits. I don't give a fuck how much issues or how many you know, arguments, how much drama we got between my new girlfriend and my kid's mom. You ain't touching these kids. That ain't what's about to happen. If you got plans to touch my kids, you can best believe I got plans on touching you. Simple as that. That ain't happening, okay? That's number one, all right? You got beef with her, do what you gotta do with her. I ain't responsible for none of that. Y'all both adults. Y'all handle what y'all need to handle. But kids, completely off limits. Completely off limits. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for this woman to go do something like this, first degree murder, I just don't understand it, man. These crimes of passion, that makes no damn sense to me. You want to get this chick out of here, you want to get this kid, whatever, you want to just get them out the way, and you just sick and tired of it. You end up getting caught the fuck up, and now you end up going to prison. So now you in prison for the rest of your life. So now you're not even going to be with this dude. So now you got yourself out of the equation. Their daughter is dead, okay? What's to say he can't rekindle what was lost with the mom? Maybe he may go back over there and have a romantic relationship with her. Now, meanwhile, your dumb ass is in prison, okay? And, you know, now what? Now you some other chick's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So, moral of the story is, just keep your hands to yourself. If it get overwhelming for you, if it's a situation where it's just too much, step away from it. You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself in that predicament. Always need to process all the way through. What would happen if I do this? I want to do this, so what would happen if I do this? Finish those sentences out. Once you finish those sentences out, then you can move forward. You know what I'm saying? And be like, okay, if I kill this little kid, I'm gonna get caught up because they're gonna blame me. All right, no, I can't do that. So if I do, I can't do that either. If I get a hitman, no, I can't do that because they're gonna trace it back to me. Okay. So if I take somebody out, I gotta live with it. I just gotta live with it. I just gotta live with them being here, doing this, doing that. Just, I don't know. I just say just get along. I just say try to get along. If you can't get along, you can't get along. If y'all can't see eye to eye with each other, and you don't like her and she don't like you, I mean, you ain't gotta be together. Her and the man, her and her ex-husband is not gonna be together either. So y'all together, y'all with each other, why get the kid out of there? I don't know. But with that being said, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. There'll be more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. I'm my normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. On my new subscribers, welcome to AG's POV. Do me a favor, hit the like button, okay, before you leave, and head on over to TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Give me a like, give me a follow, share my videos, share my, YouTube shorts. I just dropped a couple on, the Sixers MVP. My guy, Joe Lopinto, you know what I'm saying? I'm a huge fan of the Sixers, you know what I'm saying? So salute to them, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they get the win against Boston tonight, and we can move on, come back home and make moves. So we'll see, but, nonetheless, I thank you for watching the video to this point. And guess what? There's always gonna be another video. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.